going? It's your host Conway here with another edition of TalkTooEmCon, and I'm accompanied by
Baltimore Will. What's up?
And Derry.
So we're here today, and we have a topic. Which one of y'all want to talk about it first? Like, which one of y'all want to introduce this topic of, like, what we talking about?
Well, I think we should still talk about this role thing.
Oh, we can talk about it. We're gonna get there real quick. But the main topic today is the alphabets versus the people. And I ain't talking about the feds, none of that. I'm talking about LGBTQ, YZs.
A whole bunch of letters.
WXYZ.
You know the official letters?
Yeah.
What is it?
You just said it.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
LGBTQ community, right?
And there's some other letters on there too?
That's the Q.
Oh.
The Q. Always get confused
That's
between
queer?
what's the difference between queer and bisexual.
That's B, right?
Yeah.
But
still,
you going both the man and the woman, right?
Right.
Yeah, so
but queer.
Whoa. Oh yeah, that is bisexual. Hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the queer, I ain't really sure. What
See, that's what I'm saying.
I don't understand what's the difference between queer and gay.
I don't know what a queer is.
That's my difference. I don't understand what's
Is that like the extra gay?
Gay.
That's like flaming gay?
I think
like RuPaul?
It's weird.
Is that RuPaul? Because he not a transgender. He just dressed up in drag.
Oh, so you think that's just like asexual or queer?
I never watched that shit called Queer Eye for Straight Guys. So what? I was going. I thought you probably watched TV.
No, I never liked the title or the show, so I never watched it. But I heard it was a good show.
So I don't know what a queer is. So anybody out there that's watching, tell us what a queer is in the comment section, because I don't know. For real, I don't know. I know what a lesbian is. I know what a gay is.
Bisexual.
A bisexual.
Transgender.
I know. Yeah, we know what trans Jeezys are.
And what's the Q?
Oh yeah, the Q. Yeah.
The Q, but the queer, I think that's when you like a little funny. You don't know which way you want to really go, but you willing to try.
And that bi-curious?
I think
that's bi, right?
But that's
you willing to go.
Well, I guess that's what it is.
You trained to blow.
Yep. Well, there we go. That's what the queer is.
No. We don't know what that
But I don't know if anybody identifies as queer. Like I never heard anybody say I'm queer.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing y'all probably don't know about this is that pedophiles was trying to get in with that, and it actually was a process of where they was going.
They was almost
but they got so much backlash from the start because pedophiles.
Hold up, so they was down with that.
This the thing. Pedophiles are saying they know different because if you saying a man, if you saying that you can't help that you like men, I can't help that I like underage kids,
underage boys,
right? Well, pedophiles would be anything.
Yeah, you're right. They could man like
an old woman. Yeah. Because women I heard behave.
Yeah, women are pedophiles that they get talked proudly about.
Yeah, because
the babysitter.
Because I got touched at 11 years old by one of my neighbors. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she
And see, boys.
A lot of stories I heard like that.
People don't sympathize with boys because it's kind of like
a
good thing. You know
my man got his nut off.
Right, but at the end of the day, like
fucking
you said,
traumatized that nigga.
Yeah.
He started treating women dirty as shit.
Yeah,
right.
It's always the babysitter I heard.
Yeah, it's always one of them bitches. But
or a close family member.
But
they touch on.
Now that we on that, do you guys think that it's forced on our society to be, I say, complacent to, you know, not having a judgment and just being accepted by what they do or what they say or any moves they make?
See, with me, whenever they come up to stuff like this, it's hard because, you know what I'm saying, they bring up good points. Like, the same stuff we saying that... Listen to me. This what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? That when they saying, like, alright... The same way y'all looking at us.
I just feel like you great say I got a gay friend. That's how I do. I just feel like that's coming next. And I was like, don't say say it without saying it. Right. You know what I mean?
But this my thing is like
okay, homie.
The same way we looked at as how we feel with white people looking at black people saying, I don't want to see this, doing this, that, and the third, it's honestly, in a way, the same way we look at, like, I don't want to see two men doing this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
Like they got, it's a give and take thing where it's like, I don't want to see it. I really don't care to see it. But at the end of the day, they do have a good point as far as their rights to be who they want to be. This America.
Of course, be who you want to be, but I think it's one of those, like, back in the day, it was more so like you already knew who was what they was, but it wasn't like, I guess, like, so out there and so out and about. Like, now I just feel like they push more like two men kissing on TV before you see even like a straight couple kissing on TV. Mm-hmm. So it's one of those with like what was that with Lee Daniels show?
Oh yeah, the not Power. What was that shit? Empire.
Empire was a bit extreme. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, and I was just like, it's one thing, okay, a little pack, but they was like full blown out, just going to town. And I'm like, this is soft porn.
Down the side doing that shit too.
More love scenes than
yeah. That's why I was like, it just felt like
more love scenes than fucking
the Lion.
Terrence Howard.
Right, exactly, Luchas. So I just felt like it just was forced and down your throat.
That's how I feel. I feel like I get what you're trying to say. A little bit. It's like, but no, for me, it's just like, all right, the shit is being forced. Like, it's not like I have a choice to say of what I want to watch.
Right.
It's like, it's gay, and you gotta watch this shit. And you can't say nothing bad about it because fucking thousands of people gonna come down there. Like, at one point in time,
people come at you.
At one point in time, you used to be like, all right, I know you're gay, but I don't agree with what you're doing, but you can still be my homie. And that's a lot of my homies is. Right. Like, yo, you can be gay. Like, as long as you don't come on to me, I won't smack the shit out you. Right? But it's like, when I turn on my TV, now fucking Disney making people gay. Yeah. Now Winnie the Pooh gonna have a gay character coming this summer. Yep. Now you fucking Mr. Potato Head can't be fucking Mr. Potato Head because you gotta be neutral gender shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's like, all right. So where the fuck the straight people coming at? Like, why it's like straight people are being removed from just removed. Right. Like, why the fuck are we being removed, bro?
Probably for population control. Like, we're going on 7.4 billion. So it's like each year the world is getting heavier and heavier. So certain things have to be off with your head. So the more gay, the more people are not being, productive and reproducing.
What you just sounded like?
What?
The world is flat.
It's true. There's too many people. Kill them with the Rona. Kill them with it. People being fluent.
There's too many. The world is flat. So we gotta kill motherfuckers and just make them all gay. Yeah. That's not making the world. That's because just making them all gay.
It's more water than land. So it's 2/3.
So we make them all gay.
It's 1/3 land, 2/3 water. I'm sorry. They pushing it so it be population control.
So they gonna push people into the water?
No, they ain't putting people in the water, but
where the gay come in, like
we not. You can't have two men having a baby. Y'all can adopt.
So you saying? See, she fucked me up. Yeah, so you saying a reproduction?
Yeah, reproductive. We can get more people to adopt. Keep what we already have. Then y'all just multiply like Future and Nick Cannon. So you see what I'm saying? So
damn,
why not?
Them niggas is slime balls.
Or what's his name? NBA Youngboy, 17 by 21. Yeah, wrap it up, son. Wrap it up.
He's wilding.
Yes, wrap it up.
So I mean,
yeah. He's still out here, people.
I think it's really been forced on, and
I'm gonna tell you like this: they aggressive, y'all. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because I ain't talking about like towards the person. I'm saying.
You said
listen. When I say
two
aggressive,
times already.
Listen. When I say aggressive, I'm talking about like you don't want certain people coming after you. Like if you say something bad about the gay community, they not just like oh, let me write a couple memes. They trying to destroy you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's only a
you
couple
right.
people that
Shade the T.
Yeah.
The Dragons.
Yeah.
And
Get 'em
yeah.
out.
There's only a couple people that's up there like that. It's
you
them,
right.
Peter, and the Feds.
Damn, yo.
And
Peter,
don't forget,
Peter definitely getting you the fuck out.
NRA.
Peter is fucking
Them guns.
Yeah.
Oh, the NRA. Peter is wild though. Do you know them motherfuckers is heartless? Like they's fearless too.
Yeah.
Like they will walk up to you and throw red paint on your shit.
Right.
And don't care about the consequences.
Right.
Yo.
Flour.
Right.
Insane.
And you know how much minks cost?
Oh, boy.
Insane.
I'll tell you right now. When I get a little bit of money, yo, I'm grabbing one, right? I'm gonna grab me a chiller,
I want
Peter
the chiller.
gonna pour everything over that one.
and I'm gonna break Peter's shit, bro. I'm gonna slide that bitch off like this. Let's go. I'm gonna turn to a whole nother motherfucker. Woo!
Like Mace Cool.
Yup.
We having them first.
But so you basically think they're trying to normalize this shit, like?
Yeah, that's why we see it everywhere on TV. If you think about any popular show that been out, right? Top shows.
Shy.
The Shy.
Yo, you know what's fucked up when I'm mad at Lena Waithe about, yo? The Shy was my shit, right? I know you're a gay fucking producer. You awesome. She doing that shit, right?
Don't get me wrong. I admire that lesbian scene, though. That first lesbian scene was serious.
Oh, that shit, man. When she pulled the dick out?
No, when they was.
Oh my goodness.
I'm talking about when they was in bed together. Both of them got bed bodies.
Oh, you talking about that? Yo, I'm talking about, we knew his mother was gay in all other seasons.
Right.
It's like this whole season was just, that last season was just like, it wasn't even about the kids no more. It was about the moms being dicked down by Lena Waithe, bro. Yo, she fucking ripped her pants off, and it was a dildo just ready, yo. Like a strap on, just ready. Like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah. I'm sitting there like, you got to be shitting me. And it was like, it just kept going up. Like, she just kept pushing the button. She kept pushing the button, man.
So do y'all think that is more so like, not that they pushing it, or it's just like we all say we got people that are gay. It's just one of those, like, you just want to add the character that's already around so they can feel like I'm a part.
They already been doing it, though.
Something.
But now it's more of it.
It's more intense.
All the top shows got it.
Look, look at Martin. Martin had to do like, hey, almond brown.
Right.
Where you going, almondy?
Yeah, like, he wasn't the main character.
He wasn't the main character. He still, but still though. Yeah. He still was there.
Yep.
He still was there. It's like you don't have to, like, if you're not a main character, it's like, all right, do you now not have to make him a main character? Because they're going to be upset. But why they weren't upset back then?
Right. Right.
Like, there's always been gay characters on TV.
Yeah.
Shit, The Wire had one of the most thuggest ones.
Right.
Yeah.
And that shit is a fucking, that shit's still breaking records. Every time it come on TV, that shit is like it just came on TV.
Yeah, that's just like what the Walking Dead. Walking Dead.
Y'all watch that shit. Y'all watch that shit.
I feel like it got better when
it's
you
gay
told
people
me
on there.
Come on
it's gay people on there.
See,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that, and that's supposed to be the highest rated show. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of gay people in there.
It was gay people in a sorcerer type of shit. Or Walking Dead. Oh, that's the shit with the zombies.
Yeah, with the zombies.
They gay zombies?
No.
That would be funny.
That shit would be. Can you see a gay zombie? Hey, oh. That shit would be, I would die, bro. I would think I would watch that shit every week, though.
Give it a little character.
Just because I'm going to see a gay zombie, yo. And that nigga going to be gay. And that's just going to be funny.
That's funny.
That shit.
but you know, one thing I don't like too, it seems like in all these movies, like the toughest, like whenever you watch any TV shows, the toughest guy who going around killing people, at the half a season or almost the whole season,
he make
at the end of the season. Now he pop up with a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
like, what be up with
that's
that?
so random.
I was just waiting for Power to be like, yo, he got killed by his secret lover that we didn't know, yo.
Right, where they going?
I was just waiting for like, yo, damn, yo, Ghost is gay too, yo. I was just waiting, yo. Like, I was waiting because I knew.
Do that to Ghost,
yo, I'm happy they didn't, but I can't say they wouldn't.
Right.
In today's world, like that shit is popular to do.
They even got the baby being gay on Family Guy.
Oh, yeah,
And the alien is a gay alien.
Yeah.
On American Dad,
You right.
All the cartoons gotta have a gay person. You know what I'm saying? Family Guy got the most, so Family Guy got the
pedophile.
They hands down.
They got the little guy with the earring.
Who got the earring?
Now,
I don't know. He like a character that always pop up.
I know, yeah.
Librarian. He
what's the one that was? What's the one that talked with the whistle? He talked with the whistle.
That's the pedophile.
Yeah. Hey.
Right.
I just tell him to take you go eat cuisine.
Right.
Yeah, he's a rapist.
South Park had Mr. Garrison. He did the transgender thing.
That's what I'm saying. The shit been here.
Not Bin Laden. Who don't?
Did they have any gay people on Simpsons?
Yeah, him and the devil.
They have any gay people on the Simpsons?
On the Simpsons.
Yeah, Smithers.
Smithers. Smithers and Burns.
Burns wasn't gay.
Burns
Burns
bisexual.
No, Burns ain't get down like that. He be like Smithers now. Come on now. You gotta chill. I
think that was for TV.
Smithers ain't cracked that one.
No,
he cracked that shit, did he?
No, Burns is not
Smithers
gay.
was too fucking like
Smithers
on him.
Was
he was on him too hard to be like Paul. Right. He's on him hard.
And them sisters was a step. Marge's sisters was a step away from being.
The smokers. Yeah, they fucked each other, right?
They was
wild.
Yeah, they wouldn't shave their legs.
Yeah.
Thelma.
Now, what, like, you brought this up, so, like, I want you to start it off. Like, you said some shit like, the LGBTQ community does some things that you may agree with. Like,
no, I'm not gonna say does. I'm gonna say I can understand that point of view. When they saying stuff, it's like, do that make me a hypocrite if I don't want to take a chance to listen to what they saying?
Oh yeah, you'll be a hypocrite.
When I'm asking for the same thing for my people,
you'll be a hypocrite. But I like the same this shit I don't like about this movement, right? It's not a movement. This thing, like when like Black Lives Matter, right? They took it out that way to block one street and put Black Trans Lives Matter, right? And it's like, okay, I understand that some of y'all get attacked and blah blah and all this, right?
Yeah, that's all.
But why does it have to be separate if you black?
Right.
You know what I mean, like that's the thing that I don't like about LGBTQ, right? Is that they always separate themselves.
Right.
They always separate themselves. And when really Black Lives Matter is really for them.
And my thing with that, as far as them separating themselves, is like, I feel like the people who should be thanked the most is the L, because they the most acceptable in society. Lesbians most acceptable in society. If they wanted to, they could branch off and say, we don't want to deal with all the drama. They like us. It's just the rest of y'all they got a problem with.
I got an issue with them too, though. They take all the women.
They will take your woman.
They take all the women.
They be getting some bad ones. See, a girl heartbroken enough.
You know what's funny, yo?
A lot of them turn from being bad heartbroken.
Yo, lesbians always got bread, yo. What they be doing? What lesbians be doing, yo? My niece got hella bread, bro. She's got hella bread. And I don't even know, like, I'm like, yo, when do you go to work? Like,
Yeah,
what do you do?
Girl security that the man wasn't trying to get.
Yo, her girl even like damn, like y'all got bread.
And honestly, these doms, the dom lesbians, they more giving than a man is. You know what I'm saying? If you look on natural, even the ones that be trying to act tough, when it come to that girl, they more giving than a man. Than the average man is.
That's because
I be hearing them talk. I got my girl this, got my girl
because they be
that.
thinking that's what they got to do. They go
all out. Also because they got the female mindset.
You don't really got no dick.
They got the female mindset.
Well, whatever they do, they keep them happy.
But you're right. When you got a female mindset, you feel as though you know what a female want.
Yeah, and then in the same shit,
they still get cheated on.
But yeah, true.
They do.
And they get cheated on by men.
And they be putting hands on them.
They get cheated on. Oh, I see more women's beating the shit out that girl, but they don't call the police on them because it's a woman.
Right. Domestic violence.
It's not domestic. It's not domestic. Call the police on them bitches like y'all would call them, man. Yeah. That's all I want to say. They get physical. Because they get, oh my God.
I'm not advocating calling the police on them. Like.
Yo, shit. They call the police on you if you even pushed her.
Right.
The fuck? He's a man now, Damon.
I'm against angry women calling the police.
She's a man now, Damon. You hear me, Damon?
She's a man.
She's not a man, but she think her dick bigger than yours.
One thing I do want to say to the Dons, don't stop mean mugging. Like I hate that for like you walk somewhere in a Don mean mugging you and you looking like. So if I hit you right now, you showing up to court in a dress.
You know.
She gonna come right in that bitch and be like, "My name is Patricia."
Yeah.
And he just beat the hell out of me. I could not defend myself because he's a man.
I broke my heel.
Yeah.
I'm getting caught in contempt. I'm saying that bitch had Tim's on.
She had Tim's on and slouch socks. That bitch was there for comfort. She was there for comfort. But It's like, all right. Do you think that it will ever go back to when gay was almost banned a secret society?
No. It's
out
there now.
It ain't no way you gonna be able to push them back. And like I said, they too strong. They do not play. They not gonna play it once that shit start happening.
Right.
They start making laws. Gays is gonna show up in front of the Congress buildings, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they do show up. Yeah. But that's what I be hating too, though. I'm not gonna say hate, that's a strong word. I just like that some of them be feeling though they don't have laws. Like, you been having laws before Obama gave you the right to get married. Yeah. You know what I mean? And my brother told me, like, why did he pass that? I don't want to marry his ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he like, well, I don't want to marry this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because some of them don't really want to get married. It's just a thing.
Right.
But do you think a lot of the trauma, like, this is what I really want to know. Do y'all think that a person could be gay from birth?
Yes. I do believe that. I think it's something with like the chromosomes. Like, why would you want to go completely away from society? It's just in you. Like, I think how you feel inside.
Early childhood, I think a lot of the stuff got to do with the ones who feel like I was gay since I was born. It was their upbringing from their childhood.
That's
like,
how I feel.
I done seen kids where they raised by their mothers and grandmothers. And that's the only person they around most of the time. So it might be a little boy, but he used to seeing his mother stand there with
and he's standing there,
so
crossing his legs, sitting with.
This how my mother stand.
But that's gestures.
No, because
that start changing. Because now that you go from there, then you go from him always being around and the stuff they saying coming in his head, and now it's like, oh, this how I should feel towards men. They ain't shit. They're saying this, that, and the third. Then it's like. But I gotta love that ain't shit because my mother did the same thing, and this is who I idolize. Because now you ain't got a father in the house idolizing, you got a mother in the house. Sometimes the father there, but never around the kid. So then who they idolize? Their mother. And a lot of times that can cause them to change a different way. Just like girls. You can have a tomboy who idolize her father,
but she ain't gay.
And pick up all this masculine stuff. After a while, it's gonna be like, you know what? I want to be a boy. I can feel deep down inside that I want to be a boy.
I think that's for some, not all.
how I feel about that shit, I don't think it's from birth. Because straight out the break, how can you say it was from birth when you don't even know what the fuck you are as a child? Right? And kids, to me, I just think it'd be a cop-out because a lot of the people I've talked to who was gay, most of them are gay because of traumas. Like, one of my homeboys, he straight told me, like, he was gay because his uncle raped him. He tried to fuck with chicks, but it was something that after a man raped so long by a relative, a man, it's kind of hard to be accepted to a woman because you don't know how that shit really feels. So now you like something that a woman not gonna do.
But how can you like the rape?
You don't like the rape, but it's at the while it's doing it.
That's how you refer to sex.
Yeah, that's how you refer to sex.
Why wouldn't you want to break the cycle and say this don't feel right? This ain't what
I had another motherfucker who tried to break the cycle, and then found out that the kid wasn't his.
And that turned him gay?
And it pushed him further because now bitches ain't shit. So I'd rather.
But with the niggas?
I'm just telling you what they saying. And this is the information that
That's how he felt.
Like he thought, like, you know, boop, 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 and he was touched too. But you know what I'm saying? And then went from being touched to, all right, you know what? I'm gonna try to fuck with. I'm gonna try to fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna try to fuck with chicks, right?
Yeah, but
and then it's like I got a baby coming. You happy as shit, and then the DNA comes like it's not yours. That's a trauma that niggas. A person that was already on the fence with fucking with women is not gonna fucking. That already like that one trauma is like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna fuck with niggas then.
No.
But
you like fucking with niggas.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's what that's
if
about.
you don't know, you can't say that shit. Cause I came up in a household with a whole head household of women. Ain't one shitty drop of thinking of gay with me. Because they never said, you gotta play with these boy toys. Go out here and hang with these boys. A lot of women today, they let their son play with it. If they got a daughter already, go ahead. I'm not buying no more toys like da. That shit is happening for real.
Right.
But even with women, it's some women out here that get touched, molested, and then turn to gay. Yeah. They want, and then they always hit you with no, I wasn't feeling like this as a child. You're lying. How do you, motherfucker, I don't even know what I was doing at 2 years old right now.
Well, I had somebody tell me that they ended up, like, they would watch, of course they would watch their mother. They said they would put on their mom heels and they would be watching TV and be like, I'm so in love with LL Cool J as a kid. So they said it was always in them as a kid.
That's a fact.
But listen, same thing you said. It's the same thing I was talking about. He like putting on his mom heels, so now it's like, all right, I'm at a point now where I'm mimicking my mother. And there's nothing stopping me. No one's stopping me from mimicking my mother. No one's telling me like, why you got your heels on. Motherfuckers is laughing. But as soon as that boy, see, and this is the shit that fucks me up because, and I'll be like, damn, it's fucked up because. Soon as that boy, because if a girl say, yeah, I'm gay, I think I'm gay now, it's like, all right, whatever. But once that boy tell his mother that he's gay, she gonna start thinking about, damn, he was wearing my heels. I was letting him do this shit. Like, but you know where the trauma came from. Motherfuckers is not telling everybody the truth about why they're really gay, bro.
Why would they hit the lie?
Because motherfuckers, some people still ain't comfortable with telling you what happened to them. Yeah, you know, it took my man. It took my man's.
This so much.
Yeah,
like,
it's because that's the.
I want to hide whatever.
That's the
real problem.
I feel like
really changed me.
I feel like.
So you're not born with it.
I feel like the I'm born this way is the safe word. It's a safe word.
I don't think so.
That shit a safe word because.
Because this is like, let's take the gay out of it.
I seen a motherfucker who wasn't that his whole fucking years of coming up wasn't fucking doing no gay shit. right? But as soon as he went to one of these little schools, right? And now he gay, right? Mm. No, that's because when you was sheltered so fucking much, and now that you out here, you let that one thing grab you, and you tried it. A lot of motherfuckers just be born at triers of shit, man.
And see, and this my thing.
Niggas don't be like born that shit.
If you take the gay out of it, right, and you start thinking about, like, say, a serial killer.
Ain't no such thing as a gay chromosome.
If a serial killer,
if you take that motherfucking man chromosome, if you take that man chromosome and they take his chromosome from his blood, that shit's still gonna say man. Ain't gonna be no motherfucking swiggly line in that shit.
It's possibly a piece of it to break or something.
Ain't no break.
It's probably a defect in the chromosome.
But this is the thing.
That means he's retarded.
This ain't a disorder.
He need a check.
When you born,
gay is a check, bro. Gay is a check, like disability and all that. Because if it's a chromosome issue, they should be getting checks.
True.
Because chromosome issues mean you Down syndrome.
Right.
So if you got a broken chromosome,
it's possible.
Oh, they need a check.
But this my thing.
Why would you want to check if that's what makes you who you are?
When it comes,
that's why I say gay.
Disability make people who they are, right?
But this what
and I'm they get saying. A what?
When you born, you a blank sheet. Different stuff happen and make you what it is. That's like a serial killer can't say I was born this way. Even if he think back to where he can remember is my first thoughts was killing a nigga. It was something that happened to make him interested in killing a nigga.
No, that's just the build up. Listen, but you can't compare gay to that.
You can.
No.
You can do that with anything a person is. If you in the fashion.
What you like doing? Hold up.
Right.
What you like doing? This is what you like doing.
I like to cook.
Okay, so you like cooking, right? Mm-hmm. When did you start cooking?
Started cooking probably around like 10.
So from 10 to now, that been your passion, right?
Yeah, well.
So what was it before you were 10?
Who knows?
Exactly. So how the fuck you gonna know you was gay when you was a kid?
Though. You gotta learn how to cook. Hell no. This is different. This is
it's not
sexual preference.
It's not. Because when you come in, when you're a child, right? When you're a child, right? Yeah. You start experimenting yourself. You a woman, you touching your shit. I got 3 daughters, so I know y'all do that shit. Y'all, you touching your shit. You know what I mean? We men, we touching our shit. Because we don't know what the fuck it is.
Right.
You don't know what it is until your parents start telling you what the fuck it is.
Right.
You don't know that you like that shit touched by a woman until you allow yourself to be touched by a woman. And truth be told, women, y'all fucking tri-curious like a motherfucker. Like, there's a lot of women that let a motherfucker, another woman, touch her that way, but she don't like it, but she just trying to save face because she don't want her hymen broke, you heard? Mm-hmm. She don't want her hymen broke, so she'll just let a woman do that until she get right for a man, but you're not lesbian, though?
Right.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, I was watching this show real quick. So this guy, he had a girlfriend. Him and the girlfriend went to a club. So the girl and him popped Molly. This is the first time he popped Molly, right? So him, the girlfriend, and some guy end up in the room. He kissed the guy. And they end up, I guess, doing something with, the girl, right?
He's gay.
He came to his friends to tell him what happened. Like, oh my God, I had a threesome. Blah, blah, blah. So they was like, all right, about the 2 girls, let's know more. He was like, no. He was like, it was with a guy and the girl. So they was like, you like looking like that, like you gay. He was like, no, like I kissed them. I didn't really think nothing of it. I didn't like it, so I didn't do nothing more. So they was like, you gay. The whole show was about, him being gay. He was like, no. So they was getting mad and saying like, that's not right for y'all to be teasing him saying he gay if it was only one time.
There's no there's no such thing for heterosexual male to kiss a homosexual man.
That's what they said, but he was saying he's not gay.
And when you popping a Molly, Molly's just either heighten what you like or take the fear of what you've been thinking about.
Well, he said that's all he did was kiss the guy.
Because he always thought about it. He sucked the nigga off, bro. He sucked that.
He said that's all what happened.
It's no way that you just kissed him and you fuck shorty and he fuck shorty, but you kissing him.
That's what the guy.
Bro, what are we doing here?
That's what they said.
What are we talking about, bro?
So would that still be a threesome then?
No, that's a train and a crash.
That would be a train.
No, that's a threesome because all three of them intertwined with each other.
Well, he kissed the egg. He kissed the guy.
A train is when if just them two was only doing stuff to
the girl, right? He kissed.
The crash was when he kissed Shorty too. The crash is when he kissed Shorty. I can't. No, that's Molly. That's why some motherfuckers who take Molly wind up killing the motherfucker. Dead ass.
Right.
Because it's in the back of their head, but Molly gives you courage.
To kill?
To do whatever that's... If you're a person that... No, for real. If you're a person that has a lot of like anger and you pop a Molly, you're a dangerous motherfucker. For real. They say it's a fun drug for a motherfucker that ain't painting on the inside. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because some people they say they be curled up in the corner saying they seen the devil.
Yeah, because the motherfuckers know they did some wrong shit.
Right.
It's not it's a
up in the head.
Yeah.
You ain't coming back.
You kiss a motherfucker. Yo, hold up.
But talking about the Molly would be a perfect segue to get into
kiss the nigga.
The celebrity gossip. As far I know, we was talking about the.
Would you kiss a nigga real quick?
Hell no.
Okay.
Right.
But that show.
So when he say that, so if you give him a Molly, he fucking everything in the room.
No,
other than men.
Right.
Other than men.
Yeah.
Okay. So you.
Oh, she played with you?
See, acting like she's.
Hey, world, she just played with my guy.
Like she don't know. No,
she just played with my guy.
So you said we talk about Molly, right?
Yeah, I was saying.
I just sipped the tea again.
Right, let's go ahead.
T.I. Tiny thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Bring
it into celebrity gossip, bro.
Fuck whoever trying to take my peoples down.
Yeah, they being charged for kidnap. They being. It's alleged that they about to bring up charges for kidnapping. Assault and soliciting females.
Also kidnapping, drugging, and rape. Yeah, rape.
And the crazy thing is, it's a man. A man came forward and said
like
he
Usher.
was one of them.
Like on Usher. Remember all them people came out.
Now this is my thing. When do we start getting to the point where we looking at these people like if you doing stuff to celebrities that you wouldn't do to a regular person, what is it for? If they can't, if them same people who saying T.I. and them made them take pills before coming in the house, would you come in your friend's house and say, and they be like, oh, you can't come in here till you pop this Molly?
Yeah,
that's like you come to my crib and like, yo, you gotta take your shoes off, but you gotta hit this Molly too.
Right.
I'm gonna be like,
no,
I'm gonna pass. We not coming.
Right.
In.
And then like another girl,
you know what time it is. So it's not.
It's rapping time.
Right.
It's not
really hot time, man. I'm aping these sheets.
A couple of them was saying like they took a couple sips allegedly out of Tiny's drink, and they would end up like waking up somewhere.
Why you putting your mouth on another bitch cup?
And they would get dizzy.
Right.
And she was the one coercing them to like do stuff.
You know what this sound like?
Harvey Weinstein.
And Bill Cosby.
Yeah, of course.
But you know who the person was that helped one and went after the other? The same fucking lawyer, bro.
Yeah.
Same lawyer.
And on top of it, think about it.
Bill Cola.
What other positive black family reality show is it? Other than that show.
Yo,
they try and tarnish that name.
The crazy shit about it is the fucked up shit that T.I. and Tiny have done in the past is trying to fuck them over right now. You know, the gun shit, and then he taking her charge for the drugs.
Oh, yeah, because she had Miley there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's just the thing.
Allegedly.
When do we, as an adults, take ownership for our fuck ups?
Right.
I'ma sue you for rape. See, that's the thing. That's the word that's the biggest out of everything there. Drugging.
Right.
Sexual assault.
Yeah.
That means nothing. Though you raping people too.
Right.
Because now that means you forcibly taking some shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's some bullshit. Because who you raping when you forcibly took you willingly voluntarily took Miley to come in the house.
And why are you sipping off her drink?
And then take off your clothes. You gotta take so I gotta come to the door, take my shit off, and hit somebody.
Well, you ain't taking your shit off at the door. That comes later. But you popping this pill for you coming here to say like you doing drugs just like
one of the chicks said she had the one that used to be the trainer for the Sun said she had to take her clothes off. Well, one of the girls, because she was finding them chicks, had to take her clothes off at the door and give that cell phone up.
So you already know what type of party.
Exactly. You know what type of party this is.
It was a swinger fucking party. Yeah. Tiny, like, you know what? Fuck it, Tip. You know what I mean? Fuck it, Tip with her nose, her nasal. You know what I mean? Look, you want to fuck bitches? All right, we're going to bring bitches, we're going to fuck them together. That's how I feel, happy.
Right.
And then somebody just got mad because they weren't getting ripping time. You heard?
And then it's a crazy thing is the way you got, like, even when you listen to Tip defending himself, the way he have to is touchy because you can't just flat out be like,
I do this shit.
All this shit was false. You gotta say everybody who me and my wife done shit was consensual or whatever, right? But so that put doubt in the public head, but he can't say it wasn't true, and then it come out that they were doing it, even if it is consensual. It's going to be looked at like, oh, he lied. So now he lied. So you got to keep it. You got to say 100 and be like, it was consensual. So with that, it's putting in people's head that they doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now the question is it consensual?
There's no fucking way that you're going to tell me that shit is not consensual.
Well, I'm going to give another one. It was alleged, like this girl, she said she was underage at the time and she was like his assistant. They went somewhere like on tour or something and she said she ended up taking a sip out of Tiny
Now
drink.
he R. Kelly.
She fell asleep and he was trying, I guess, come on to her. So she said, like, she was like, no. So she ended up waking up. She said her butthole was bleeding and her front was bleeding. So she went to the doctor.
When that happened, she was young, right?
That's what she said.
So how old is she now?
I don't know all that, but that was one of the incidents. Another incident was a girl and her best friend.
No, fuck that. Because you the woman on the team.
Yeah.
You sipping first and foremost.
I'm not sipping.
You sipping out of Tiny cup?
Well,
are you sipping out of her cup?
I'm personally not sipping out of Tiny's cup.
Don't know
especially,
her.
Well, this was before COVID, so you know, back in the day when you young, you be like, all right. Well, I know my friends say they drink out of each other drink. I'm not drinking out of.
That's women shit.
Women shit. Some people do. All right, I have drunk out of somebody.
That's women shit.
At a club.
Because man, that's my guy.
At a club.
I'm not gonna pick it.
We'll be like, yo,
let me taste that.
At a club, you might.
Fuck, no, I'm gonna beat Will ass. That's his. Will,
the drinks be expensive.
Will, you owe me another fucking cup of liquor, bro.
Look, drinks be expensive. You take a couple sips, keep it moving.
Once Will pick my cup up, we gotta either scrap or that nigga gotta buy me another cup.
That's what it is. So who cup is it then? Once a man takes his cup, he ain't gonna want it now, is he?
I don't want my shit back.
But who is he gonna finish gonna drink it?
He gotta go
you
buy another
cup. Drink that
if he pick my cup up,
but my thing
we not even hanging with him no more.
Well, men don't do that. You don't have, that's not a problem I ever had.
I never
ran into
my cup always in my hand, so I don't get modded by women. Women is out here minding niggas too, man. I hope you know that.
I'm gonna tell you like this: the closest closest a nigga gonna come to something like that is they sharing a bottle with a nigga tilting them back.
Oh, you driving the boat? Everybody
yeah.
That's the closest
but you're not.
So you would drive the boat after Will.
A cup is too personal.
It's a bottle. His lips not on it. You feel me?
Your lips is kind of on.
No.
So we're pouring it in.
It's up here.
Your mouth
like
be
that.
open.
Yeah.
So would you let another man let you drive the boat? Or it gotta be a woman?
You pour your own truck.
What? You pour your own truck? You no man's coming over top of my head throwing nothing in my mouth.
That's right. Open your mouth and say, ah.
Open your mouth, B.
Yeah.
No.
That would be on one of the shows. Pushing the LGBT.
I was smacking it.
We not
Soon as a motherfucker will be like, yo.
Ride that boat.
Here, yo. I'm going to be like, yo, you want to fight? Like, for real? Like. We would have to fight. He be some my man, but we had to fight. That's how men got to get it out. Like
that's how y'all got to get it out.
Because you got to understand, don't never try this shit again. Will could fuck around, have a good day, and beat the shit out of me. But he would know, don't do that shit tomorrow. Dead ass.
So now we're going to talk about the Meghan Markle and Harry interview with Oprah.
Fuck them.
So I just feel that, you know, I say what she was saying was probably true, because why would she, come out and say all that? And that was living her truth. She said she was suicidal. Then Piers Morgan tried to say, I don't believe a word that comes out of her mouth. And I thought that was insensitive. Suicidal. You can't say what is somebody else going through.
What you suicidal about?
She was suicidal
because somebody said you called you darky.
No, she was suicidal from the media just being out there, being talked about, how she was being mistreated. You just never know what people are going through.
I went to British Times, right? The British newspaper online. I paid my $9.99.
Oh really? You went online?
And I put her name in.
And what?
Everything was fucking good.
Well, after the
but she said it was the media. Yeah, afterwards they got in her ass. Yeah. But she was saying before then the media was shitting on her because she was black. Mm-hmm. I'm like, bro, you close as shit to white.
She does look like she could pass.
Yeah. Bro, like she is mixed like shit, and it's like
you gotta see it with her mother.
Her mother's black, right?
Yeah,
black. But her father was Kris Kringle.
Your father was fucking pale.
Her
father was
trash.
Her father was trash. Set up with some shit with the media. So
yeah, he was just talking too much. Shut up.
So what? Because he ain't getting no bread.
Right.
That's probably all he was a sperm donor.
He said that he feels sorry for what he did.
Exactly.
A
loser.
Right? It's too late. It's too late. But for me, I think this shit bullshit. One, I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm not denouncing my throne at all. And I'm a prince, right? So if I'm a fucking prince, because it's not, they don't call his motherfucker William. They call him Prince William of wherever the fuck they from.
Harry.
Prince, huh?
Prince Harry.
Whatever the fuck his name is, yeah, Harry, all them bitches the same thing, right? Yeah. The A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They came out the same pussy. You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Harry's married to Markle.
Well, Harry is out this bitch. Prince Harry of Wales.
Yeah. I guess he's Wales.
Yeah, they is Wales. They are Wales, right?
No, so, I thought Diana was Wales.
They the same as his mother.
Oh, well.
So look, Harry is out here being Harry because this motherfucker white, bruh. I'm not denouncing my shit because of my wife. We could leave if you feel though that's what it is. We could leave. But if I'm a prince, I'm making shit shake. I'm changing shit. You're not going to tell me that my wife is black and now I can't shake the tables?
I think he just wanted an excuse to leave. I don't think it was her.
But
I think he was ready to stop, and I think he wanted to be lazy.
It was him.
He's tired of living it.
It probably, but don't use racism. I hate this shit. Yeah. Every time something come up in a person with a little bit of fucking color, they don't even have to be black all the way. They could be black, white, black,
biracial, right?
Biracial and shit. Mexican black. It's always. It's racism. It's racism.
It is racism.
Yo, shit. If it's racism, right? She wouldn't have hopped on that motherfucking plane. She wouldn't have hopped on that plane, run over there. They was already being racist to you from what you're saying before y'all even got married.
She was like,
and then you even gonna say that y'all got married 3 days before this shit?
Right.
Bitch, I want my gift back.
Right.
But not only that, if it was all racism, y'all wouldn't have been riding over in the Somalians on black people's shoulders.
Right.
If you were worried about racism, I wouldn't have set you. You wouldn't set your ass, your biracial ass, up on no chair and walk through the Somalians on a chair with black people. That's some slavery shit.
Even if it,
she partaked in it.
Even if you don't believe that. Even if you don't believe it's all racism, you can't downplay the mental illness part that she said that she was suffering like a breakdown. You don't know how I feel.
You know what mental illness is?
All the way over there by yourself.
Who told you to fall in love with this motherfucker?
It don't matter.
You chose.
Yeah, she chose, but look, she was all right, and it was time to go.
She could have got over there, seen how it was, and said, "You know what? This ain't the life.
This ain't for life for me.
I'm going back to."
And the way it looked like he gonna do what you say anyway.
Right.
So we could have nipped this in the blood.
Right.
You waited until some false shit. I don't even believe that shit. Like my child can't get security. Your child with you. They racist, but they still giving you security.
Right.
Why would a child need security when you're not working?
Right.
A mess. She is working. She was doing charity. Damn it.
Beyonce took all them little motherfuckers to every concert. And you mean Beyonce security wasn't the same as Remy, Blue Ivy, and Sirs?
The same ones securing them as securing her.
Come on, bruh. That's a fucking cop out, man. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of people using black as a fucking
Prince Morgan.
Yeah.
Dang, that's cold.
Shit corny. Look at the whole thing. Is everything gonna come up to races when it's a black person? If it was something else and she didn't look at her black side and say her black side wasn't there and she only fucked with her white side and this and that. There's a lot of people that do that now. Right?
Yeah, because you feel like
Doja Cat. And everybody took that bitch back. Yeah. Right?
And her father black.
Right. Mm-hmm. Everybody took her back and she said all the shit she said.
What did she say?
When she was like, "Oh, she don't do black people.
She don't do black people,
and this and that." And
really?
She was on a chat with a bunch of white boys, shitting on black people, black men and shit.
But she did have a white boyfriend.
So what?
He was like a weirdo.
That's what she into.
That's what she into. The bitch came into the game dressed as a monkey. No, I mean a cow. But yeah, no. But we're gonna give our quick hitters.
Let me give a quick rundown on sports. Right. We didn't do sports the last 2 weeks. Last week, we wanted to get around. Tiger Woods was in a car accident, and
the white bitch fucked his life up.
He suffered 2 broken legs from that, and
really 2 broken legs.
2 broken legs, and the good thing is that he was in a Buick, so. That's a commercial for Buick.
Right.
It was a Buick. The Genesis was a Buick.
He
somebody tried to say it was a Bentley.
No,
you know what?
And
what?
They sponsor him, so he go on a commercial. So his accent like, thank God I was in the Buick. You know what I'm saying?
Right. More money.
Right there. Buick. Hey, remember I said that. So if y'all do it, I want some money.
Right. I saw a Johnson's around the corner from me, and I was like, ain't no way nobody got no Bentley around the corner. So it was a Buick. Okay.
Yeah.
It explains it.
That shit hard, too.
It is nice.
Then, also, we just had the All-Star Game pass. It was a lot of controversy. People, as far as people
that shit was
wanting to know, is it cool to keep doing it? People get picked and then they do the backyard pickup.
That shit
or should they still go back to East and West? And I think this year was kind of different because of the COVID. Took a big hit on it by Embiid not being there. And he was already on the same team with KD. So you got 2 of your top picks on one team that didn't play, and it made it one-sided. So that was another thing. Plus, Giannis ended up being the MVP, who would have been
weak.
Who would have been East when I feel like Steph Curry personally outdid him.
Yo, Steph Curry or Lillard
they put on the show. If you only see the All-Star game, the end of the first half, Lillard and Steph Curry took the last 5 shots, and all of them was from half court.
I just really think NBA is just trying to give the Greek Freak. Some like they trying to make him the new LeBron. Yeah, and I can't.
LeBron go. They need the face of the league.
He's trash.
Because it's almost that time.
Well, you know what? He is the new LeBron because LeBron was shitty in the beginning too. Yeah. In the finals and shit.
Yeah, right. then also in sports we had sticking with our topic of the day, transgender student athletes, where we had Mississippi just became the second state to ban transgender women from being able to play sports. So
that's crazy.
No, basically because you getting a man, you making these girls versus a boy, and these transgenders been dominating the sport. You had a girl a couple years back who was fighting MMA. She broke the cyborg skulls, and she never informed that she was a transgender. You know what I'm saying? So these women was getting in the ring with her, not knowing the strength. This was a man 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, if they want to play sports and there's enough of them, let them
transgender league,
because if I find out that my daughter was boxing a man or hooping against a man and he like all that physical, I'm whipping his ass.
And then also the funny thing is also in Oklahoma, it's a case where a girl was banned from wrestling because they were saying that it was unfair because, you know, wrestling, they wrestle at weight classes. So as a girl, she taking all these hormone pills and with steroids and stuff in them, and they can't test her the same way they test the boys because of the thing. So it was like I'm versing somebody my size that get to use steroids and I don't. Yeah, so is it fair to me too? You know what I'm saying? So it was the one case I seen where it was the men having a problem with the women. Most of them was women having a problem with the men coming over. I know in California they talking about passing a bill where transgender girls can participate in girl sports.
Y'all, that shit wrong. That shit like having on a softball team and you got this motherfucking boy coming up the bat and that motherfucker hitting all these home runs, thong, 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 off of softball.
You're right.
And they be like, "Oh, Rachel is killing them out here." Right. And the whole time that motherfucker name was Robert.
Robert 2 years ago.
That's crazy. Just like with the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts, because now the Girl Scouts can go join the Boy Scouts, and the Boy Scouts can join the Girl Scouts.
I don't like that shit.
I don't want my little girl.
So who's making the cookies?
Camp, man. I don't want my little girl.
Him.
I don't want my little girl going
him downstairs. Him downstairs.
And the crazy thing, you know, I work in the school system, so I had a couple friends that we talked about different stuff that go on, and one of my friends,
he was on a Boy Scout.
No, he got in trouble because he came into class and said girls and boys, and one of the parents approached the principal like, my son is still deciding. So he didn't feel.
How old is he? How old is he?
This is elementary school.
We can't wrap this shit up. We can't wrap this shit up, yo, because I'm gonna get upset. Because know why? What? That's part of that neutral gender shit. Him, her, they, boy, girl. How the fuck you gonna say he deciding?
Right. That was the word we were stuck on.
Right, deciding.
He was like his reaction was deciding what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He deciding. Deciding what? To be gay?
So what am I supposed to say? Deciding? Girls, boys, deciding.
That's the thing. Like, what do you say? They wanted him to say students.
Oh, students.
Bro, boys and girls. This fucking show is about to be over. Because these motherfuckers, y'all need help. Now, before we go, I want y'all to give a final thought real quick. What you think about what we talked about today?
Man, I think it's one of those things where it's a 50-50. I feel you trying to fight for what you believe in, but at the same time, I'm not gonna personally go to bat with you, but hey, if that's what you want to do, I I ain't got no bad words against you, or nothing like that. But do what you do, and as me being a black man, I understand this problem. You want to get yourself looked at a certain way, you gotta fight for it.
My thoughts are, what makes you happy. Just don't shove it down people's throats. Or if people are gonna do make-out sessions on TV, make it a quick pack. It ain't gotta be all that. Like, make it quick, keep it moving, show love, black love, trans love, gay love, LGBTQ love, all love. Yeah.
She high. she was smoking before she got here. Yeah, she was smoking before she got here. Alright, what I'm gonna just say is basically don't force the shit on us. It's everyday life. We understand. It's more. Y'all came out. It's no more closet. Just leave it as a regular person. When I talk to you, you don't have to tell me that you're gay, cause I'm still talk to you as a motherfucking man. Anyway, so it's like, real shit. Like, I just hate that shit. Like, I'm gay. Like, all right, bitch. Like, who cares?
No one cares.
No one cares you're gay.
Talking.
But and TV, like, I'm tired of it. Like, goddamn, like, if it's didn't have a gay person before, don't bring it back with a gay person because you feel as though that you got to do it. And the last thing I had to say is I'm not teaching my kids none of this neutral gender shit. If somebody say they're upset with boys and girls, you got a fucking problem. And it's not being gay. You fucking retarded. And that's it. We out. See you next time, man.